Salutations, my fellow fighting gamers. We're now in the future. It's 2025, and it's February. You know what I do every February. You know I love fighting games, and I have to make this video. So, without further ado, welcome to a new season and the first episode of Black History Fighters.
Let's get to it!
So Jeffry McWild yields from Australia, making him an Aboriginal. But at the same time, he enjoys reggae and other things. So, picture this. He isn't your typical black type person, but still black nonetheless. Aboriginal black. And then look at him. You can't tell me that. At the same time, Jeffry is a very simple man. He loves to fish, and he's swole. He is big swole. He is the swollest. At one point, he was the swollest in the game, but now they got even bigger characters like the sumo guy. Jeffry is a huge fighter, and he uses his size to his advantage. He fights using an ancient fighting style called Bangaratio, which is the same fighting style as Marissa from Street Fighter 6. It's kind of cool how you see another character finally have the same fighting style. I remember being a young boy. Only game I used to play was Street Fighter, and then there were some instances of Fatal Fury every now and then. But I go into the local arcade and I see this giant cabin, and the game looks very intimidating. It's on the giant screen and the characters are 3D models. Seemed kind of weird at first glance, but at the same time it seemed really cool. So I tried to play a little bit, and I was getting destroyed. I did not know how to play at all. The only issue was that the matches were super short. I didn't know what I was doing, and it was a bit expensive to play. It was more than a quarter. So this game, Virtua Fighter, was always seen in arcades, always in the corner of my eye, but it never caught my attention until the future. Back when Virtua Fighter 3 came out, I was thinking to myself, man, I really like this Akira guy, but I'll have to get a Sega Saturn to play. At the same time, it was either a Sega Saturn or a PlayStation 1. So, and I was paying for it myself. So I really had to make a huge decision here. Sadly, I chose the PlayStation 1 and got into Tekken. But Virtua Fighter always stayed in the back of my mind. It wasn't until Virtua Fighter 5, when PS4 was out, I picked up Virtua Fighter 5. And it was me and my friend. We actually both played it. We went half on it because it was really cheap. And we both learned the game. And that character just spoke to me so hard. Like, look at him. The fact that he's always yelling. His moves are super duper strong. He was easy to use. And he's slamming folks. How could you not pick Jeffry McWild?
Ha ha ha!
Jeffry McWild is a fisherman who's known as the best fisherman of his village. He has a ferocious battle with his longtime rival, the Satan Shark or Devil Shark, but then ends up getting his boat destroyed. So that leads him to fighting in a tournament. Now here's the thing. He fought this gigantic ass shark multiple times, and multiple times the same thing happened. His boat ends up getting destroyed. That is the premise for him entering these tournaments. Until eventually they said, F it, let's change up the story a little bit. They kidnapped the shark. The main villains of the Virtua Fighter story end up kidnapping the sharks. Who knows? Don't ask me. I don't know why. It's a big ass shark. And well, the villains are they're called Judgment 6. It's a company, a conglomerate, basically, looking for weapons, or that builds weapons. They're the people behind Duro, and they're the people behind the tournament. One really cool thing is that Jeffry is based off a real life person, Willie Williams, aka Sensei Kamal Akbar. Wow, I'm illiterate. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. It took me a while to read that. So check this out. This guy was a huge Kyokushin practitioner in the 70s and 80s. And he had a promotional fight where he fought somebody in Japan, but before that, as a publicity stunt, they had him fighting a bear, or I don't know, it looks fake, but there's a couple of videos of him frantically punching on a bear. Poor bear looks like it's a circus bear, and it's been trained to just not attack, or it looked like they were playing. But essentially, it's really cool to find out that this character, Jeffry McWild, is based off of a real person, and then to see that real person and the similarities between games. Like if you see in part 2, he looks way more like Willie Williams than he did in part 1, because they had limited hardware, but still, it's cool to see in action. So for this video, I had to work with what I could. I couldn't really find any Virtua Fighter 1, like some really good Virtua Fighter 1 footage, like footage I remembered, like with the graphics I remember. The game was super duper awesome and clean looking, and a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing on the emulators and whatnot it's not the Virtua Fighter I remember. But I do have footage from Virtua Fighter Anniversary, which was basically a super duper polygon version of Virtua Fighter 4, I believe. So I hope you enjoyed this match play. I'm done with the talking. Thank you very much for tuning in to a new episode of Black History Fighters. And remember, if you have any suggestions, put them in the comment space below. But until then, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next episodes of Black History Fighters. They still got that glitch in there. I can literally backdash. And this nigga teleports over there like, come on, let me toss you over there. I don't care what nobody say, wrestling's real. Alright, so Brad is a bit different. You gotta actually respect him. Go! Because he got stuff like that. Shut up. Knockout! Knockout! Splash Mountain, baby. Knockout! Back demolished. Get your little. Oh, you can knock me to the. Slap me in the booty. Knockout! Ready, go! Get away! Knockout! I just want to hit you with one thing. There we go, that's it. Knockout! Square up. Sock him right in the hold up.
I'm the world's strongest!
Yes, you are, baby. Yes, you are.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Ready to hit? Okay. I got you. You don't block?
Knockout!
That's cool.
Knockout!
I could get that off because you don't block.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Get up. Come here. Guess what? Splash. Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Knockout!
Come on! I'm the world's strongest!
We know, baby. We know. Yes, you are. Use the world's strongest. I know, baby. Big Mama believe you.
Yo, that took off a grip.
Knockout.
Ooh, I might lose this one. I got mashed out.
Round 3.
Shame on me
Ready,
for-
go!
Shut up.
Knockout.
Get your bitch ass up.
Knockout. Round 5.
Alright, you don't block, so eat it.
Ready, go!
Oh wow. Oh wow. He learns though. Uh-oh.
Knockout.
Yeah, go is nasty. Them clothes take off a nice amount. And he's got great mids to kind of check you and keep you honest.
I'm the world's strongest!
Until Bruce Irving comes out in Tekken, this is my black man with knees. Lotion him up right quick and slide it off somebody's chin. Over. Skip to my loot.